Like,
Yeah.
they took a fucking board game. Like, we all remember Clue. We played it as kids.
Love it.
And it is just, it's kind of a boring game. Like, it's okay. It's not
It's my favorite game ever. It's fucking awesome.
Well, you're special.
Well,
it's a fine game. It's a fine game to play. But making this movie
hold on. You're going to give me a hard time if I like Clue and you're fucking racking up D&D, you goddamn nerd. Go fuck off. Go fuck off.
D&D is much more complicated.
Oh, take the 100-sided die up your pecker hole, bitch. Oh, my God.
Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out, 'cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
Life
could be a dream
if I could only
Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
You think of a beer? Hello again. Shaboom. Fucking Tasteless Adjacent movie review of Clue, the movie. Dude, fuck yeah. I am Jay Chowder. We got Bone.
Just you and me, honey bunch.
It's so dirty. And Slopdog.
It's not easy having a good time.
Is that Tim Curry? I don't remember that from I don't know, whatever.
I can't remember.
I think that was from Rocky Horror.
It is not.
Didn't you say the exact same thing in Rocky Horror? Last week you said something that was very similar to that.
She just copy and pasted.
I think it's the same line in both movies.
Comment in the comments. Are we fucking razzing on Slopdog for no reason? Or is this bitch fucking double quoting us? So now
I'm so fucking done. Whatever. Picked up the dagger, ran down the hall. There you
go. So last week we watched Rocky Horror Picture Show, and then we didn't get our Tim Curry fix enough. So now we're watching Clue, based on the board game, Who Done and Who Killed Mr. Body. If you've never seen Clue, what? Sometimes husband never seen Clue, so that's funny. That amazes me. But you never seen it, hit pause, go watch it, because we're gonna, definitely have spoilers in this motherfucker. If you have seen it, hashtag enjoy the hang, because we're gonna shoot some shit, baby. But based on the board game, it's a kind of a murder mystery comedy. Who done it? Mr. Body gets killed. All these people are brought to a building. It's kind of, if you know the board game, it's got all the characters: Mr. Green, Colonel Mustard, Mrs. Peacock. They're all brought there under what's going on here, but they all have been paying blackmail. And then Mr. Body shows up and he's like, "We're all getting blackmailed. The only person who knows about it is the butler, played by Tim Curry. If we kill him, we all can leave here." And then so the lights gets turned out, and then Mr. Body gets killed. And who you think's Mr. Body was actually the butler. And then but you fucking go, what? And then people get killed throughout the movie, and then you got to figure out who's killing who, and then they're separating, and it's just at the same time fucking hilarious. And it is it is good. Every time I watch it, I realize how much I like it. And I don't know. I know Mr. Body or the butler is played by, I think it's Vic. What's his name? Something like that. Vic something. He was the lead singer of the band Fear. He was the only band.
Leaving.
Who is it?
Leaving.
Singer of Fear. I think the only band ever banned from SNL. And he was also in Streets of Fire. But he sings that song. Don't want salami, don't want to ride me, don't want no chicken, you don't want no roast. You just want a double dose of my beef bologna, beef from Summer Camp Nightmare. Thank you very much. That's a good one, Summer Camp Nightmare.
That is a good movie.
And Freakers Wade. And, dude, fucking great. But anyway, so Who Done It? And it's just got all-star cast. And it's just just funny from top to bottom. I love it. I'm one of my favorite lines is at the end of the movie where like they're exposed. Everybody's getting what happened and what's done, and then Mr. Green says to the real Mr. Body, who's Tim Curry's, like, I was going to expose you, and then he goes, that's why I exposed myself. And then Martin Mull goes, hey, there are women present here.
Chowder, I don't know what speed you're on tonight, but Jesus, you just ripped through that beginning. You're jumping over here, jumping over there. You're just like,
dude, I am hooked, and I am fucking ready to go, baby.
Zowie.
This movie was good. It was like, it really jazzed me up, and I'm just thinking about this and other movies we're going to be watching this year, and next year we're going to be, hopefully adding better stuff to the podcast and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I'm just in a good mood tonight, dude. And it was a good movie. It's fun to watch. Like, just the one-liners in this movie.
This is a really fun movie. Like, I always forget how fun it is. But this is probably the best adaptation of any game. Like,
yeah,
they took a fucking board game. Like, we all remember Clue. We played it as kids.
Love it.
And it is just, it's kind of a boring game. Like, it's okay. It's not
It's my favorite game ever. It's fucking awesome.
Well, you're special. It's a fine game. It's a fine game to play. But making this movie
you're gonna give me a hard time if I like Clue, and you're fucking racking up D&D, you goddamn nerd. Go fuck off. Go fuck off.
D&D is much more complicated.
Oh, take the 100-sided die up your pecker hole, bitch. Oh my god. Give yourself a goddamn reverse fucking
I have nothing against Clue. My point wasn't to bash Clue. It was the point was that they made this awesome, funny movie. It was such a funny movie and so witty.
Yes.
It was like slapstick comedy, but at the same time, like, you had that physical comedy. You had like those cheesy, funny jokes, but then it was like dirty undertones. It had like all different kinds of comedy kind of blended into one. The whole cast was amazing. Like, you didn't have one bad cast member. And even the music, the score and stuff is super good. The songs that are in it very fit the time, and I don't know, it was just, and at those moments you feel like in the beginning, especially like suspense, and then eventually it's like slides into this comedy, and yeah, it was a really well put together movie. It's like you said before, Chowder, it was super fun, and they made it from just a board game. It's just, it's not like when you talk about D&D and they make a D&D movie, there's story arcs in D&D. You know what I mean? People, like, there's physical stories. Like with Clue, it's different every time, a whodunit. But there's not like a whole lot of story that they could have driven from. But they did. They took a lot from the game. Like, the cars of every single person matched the pieces, the colors of their pieces in the game, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah. Well, I like that too. I thought it was very good. I was always a Mr. Green. Do you guys have your own favorite characters of who you were as kids?
I always liked Professor Plum, just because, I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. And then I used to like Scarlet.
Bone? Hello, Bone?
Oh.
Jesus, this kid, what's he doing over here? Talking fucking board games. He's like, what?
I was a Colonel Mustard guy myself.
Colonel Mustard, yeah, dude. I just thought it was a good time. I remember, and we all we as kids, I think we were in our own bubble and we had our own lingo, because I remember there's some great lines like where it's dark and Tim Curry's like, "Is anybody in here? Look out!" So, like, just the way he says it is so over the top, so flamboyant. But then as kids, we also added like, "Is anybody in here? Look out! I'll beat the crap out of you!" Like, and Slopdog, right? What they saying? We were watching this, and someone's like, "He didn't say that in the movie. Did we make that up?" And I'm like, I don't know if we made that up or if we remember it from another movie and we added it in. But we had our own lingo as kids. We had our own like versions of the movie we watched, and we had our own inside jokes. And this was a big movie where we had inside jokes on it, where if there's like any kind of like fucking knife or like sword or anything like on the table, someone would always go, picks up the dagger, and like you put your head down.
Runs down the hall.
Yeah. He puts his head down. Like it's just always over the top if you do it, because that's how he did it in the movie. And then in that scene, it was always that. Like it was just like if it was dark room, you would always hear someone go, "Is anybody in here? Look out! I'll beat the crap out of you." Like that's something I love. I love about this movie. It really made me remember like our own lingo and our own. I don't know, it's our own world. Because
One of my favorite parts is when Tim Curry's reenacting everything, and he's talking about when Miss Peacock is like, screaming, and then he's pushing her, and she's like, "Oh!" And he puts her down, and he slaps her, and he pretends to be Mr. Creed.
Yeah, I had to stop her from screaming. All flamboyant. Oh, that's another line at the end where like this is how it could have happened. This is how it did happen. And then like they find like the last one, this is how it really happened. And like Mr. Green's like a cop, and he's like, "I'm a plant." And then Miss Scarlet goes, "I thought they called you guys fruits." Because you think he's gay throughout the whole movie.
Yes.
And then they called you guys fruits.
Yeah, then he says, "I'm gonna go home and kiss my wife," or something
No,
like that.
I'm gonna go home and have sex with my wife.
The way he says it, he's so fucking cool. And then that Shake, Rattle, and Roll song is just so cool on top of it. He's like, "I'm gonna go home, have sex with my wife," because he's such a badass. He's now the hero. And then Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Dude, that's where my dick comes out. And I'm shooting it all over the place because I'm like, this is fucking phenomenal. Like this is fucking
Wow.
What a way to end the movie. It's like a board game. You're fucking guessing the answers. This is how it could have happened. Nope, that's not how it did happen. I'm guessing this. You're like, you're wrong. You lost, bitch. And you're like, fuck. Sorry, grandma, but you fucking lost. You fucking pie facer. Maybe you fucking make her smell your asshole or something. You're like, you fucking, that's what you get for losing. And then you fucking, and then you win or someone wins. You're like, fuck, and you got to look in that envelope and like see who the winner is. And that envelope never fucking lasts long. It always rips. That fucking manila envelope they gave you to put the who did it and what weapon. And but yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this episode's gonna be unlistenable. Too fucking just.
You're at another level tonight. You're fucking Spinal Tap up to 11.
I don't know, man. I'm feeling good. I got some good juices in me, and woo, best Ric Flair, baby. And
Yikes! He's got my kids doing it all the time now. He goes, "Best Ric Flair," and I hear the other room, "Woo!"
that's good in a store. Out there, people try it. Hang with your buddies, hang with your family, whoever. Just go out of nowhere, best Ric Flair. Ric Flair's thing is he goes, "Woo!" But do it as loud as you can. Do it in the Walmart, in the Target. Just randomly look at someone, best Ric Flair, and then you all can just
move it up.
It's fucking the best. I love it. Now his boys are doing it. It's the fucking best. Oh man, yeah, it's a good time. That's right. Doesn't it feel good to woo? It's just like so awesome. It's like you're getting all the juice out of you, and you're just like woo. I'm gonna fucking kill a hooker tonight.
That too, right? Like online, where they like make fun of it. And they're like, if you go in the bathroom at midnight, whatever, and do your best Ric Flair woo 3 times, he'll appear in the mirror.
I'm the nature boy. Dude, you ever see his robes? He walks down the ring, and I was watching like a AEW like collectible thing, and I was like, oh man, dude, I'd love to fucking just have one of those robes. I'd wear it completely naked, and I would just fucking just wear it to get the mail, having my coffee in the morning. I just let my dick and balls hang out of it, and I just fucking love it. I'd like have the front open, and like you'd like just shake, and it would fucking with you shake around and roll like a fucking lion's mane, all that fucking big heavy robe, and then at the same time your cock and balls are flipping with it, so it's just everything's just flipping and flopping, and you're just like a fucking uncaged animal, and you're just like, life is fucking good.
I picture someday Chowder having dementia and just walking around naked with Ric Flair robes and his fucking wrestling belt on, going woo.
Yeah, and all our kids are like, "Do we really have to visit Uncle Chowder in the home?"
You walk in,
What
he's
a
just walking through. The orderlies are shaking their heads like, "Not again." He is trying to wrestle him.
I'm the champ.
And you can just hear him from down the hallway. Oh,
Yikes.
oh, and then that robe would just smell like balls. Oh,
Oh yeah. Well, not so much. 'Cause you're airing it out,
Bellissimo.
right? You're not really clipping it in the front too much. You're letting yourself dangle, baby. You're like getting that air, that crisp. Dude, there's nothing better than a nice fall when you go like out, like it's a cool. Your hands are getting warm in a cup of coffee, and you're like looking out into the trees or to the sky. And if it's a weekend, maybe smoke a little joint with it. Oh, that's a good time. Imagine then also being naked, wearing a Ric Flair robe, and the cold wind hitting your dick and balls in the front a little bit, but not enough where it's too cold because you got the robe on, and you're just like, dude, is life any better than this? And like, am I in heaven? Like, is this heaven? Like, you know what
Bellissimo.
That was for Stephanie.
I mean? Yeah, dude, word on the Stephanie, man. Catching up with some episodes and like wondering about the Bellissimo, and I was like telling her, I was like, I believe it was just said and it made us giggle, so we use it, but I don't know what it was ever like really came from. I don't know if it was said in an episode.
It was a story that came from you. You were talking about something at a
Oh,
strip club.
listen up, stuff. Mr. Bellissimo.
I can't remember the story exactly, but you were talking about something about a strip club, possibly throwing loose change at a stripper. And I don't know. You're just like Bellissimo.
Oh, I remember what it was. So we were at a thing, and I didn't have change. I had some ones on me, and but yeah, like she would like go and they'd sit on your face and like you put like $1 in your mouth and they pick it up with their pussy, and stuff like that. And then I remember like getting a hair in my mouth and stuff, very weird. And then I remember like doing it and then being like looking at her and being like, Bellissimo.
oh no!
Oh wow.
Yikes!
Yeah, pussy, bitch.
Bellissimo.
Yeah, God bless her. I remember, like, it was side note here. Like, there was like a stripper, and I remember like she like wasn't really that good looking and stuff, and you know what I mean. And then like she got like no money. No one was like giving her any money, and I felt really bad. So I remember like giving her a couple like sad ones, just being like, all right, get out of here, get off the stage, and not like in a bad way, but like no one's giving her money, so I had to give her some sad money, just like I don't know here. And God bless her.
So,
but I just
so the girls crouched on your face and picked up the dollar bill out of your mouth with their vaginas? Stripper vaginas?
This is correct. And one of the time,
This is why I don't go to strip clubs. I just pictured like she left some pasta sauce on your face and you sat up and like Bellissimo.
Oh.
I don't know, man.
Just like Mama used to make.
Hair and everything. Just like Mama made it from scratch.
Speaking of scratching.
I'm itchy now. I'm itchy. Dude, this one guy, he says he knew a girl. I don't know if he went to school with her or not, but she was so horrible. Like, he's like, she worked all night and didn't even make $10. And I was like, oh my God, that's so horrible. Didn't even make $10.
I had a friend who was at a strip club once, and he said that he had bought a beer, like a bottle of beer, and it was brand new, and he took one sip out of it, and the girl like was walking on the tables, and she walked and like crouched on his beer bottle and made it disappear, and then sat up off of it, and he's like, "Well, I'm not going to drink it now."
Oh, she did pick $1 off my face, so I don't know. Maybe I would have drank it. What if when she got off the bottle, she made a pussy fart and it made that woo noise in the bottle?
Like a jug band.
Yeah,
Bellissimo.
Christmas's bottle with her pussy.
And honors Jug Band Christmas.
Sad. Huh?
Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, but with beavers.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes that sad Christmas movie good. Just fucking stripper
It's a
beaver
good
pussy.
movie.
It's so depressing. Dude, that's one thing I wanted to say. I know Christmas is coming up. And we watched the Christmas movies, and last year we watched Otter's Jug Band Christmas, one of the saddest, shittiest Christmas movies you've ever seen in your life. Pick my bone. And his wife, fucking God bless her. I love it. I'm like, I gotta tell us on the podcast. She was like, yeah, you know, he loves it. Fucking it makes him happy, makes him think of his life as a kid being poor. And he's like, hey, that's me. And he can relate to it. So he fucking loved it. Because Bone will always tell her how poor we were as kids compared to her family. And you don't get it. We grew up poor, which we did, you know, very poor. And then so that's why she's like, that's why he fucking loves it. You can relate to it. He's always happy to tell you he's poor.
I scolded my son the other day for, being upset because he didn't get more than he got stuff, and then he was upset because he didn't get more. So I sat him down and I was just like, listen to me. We didn't have this stuff when we were kids. We were lucky to get pizza rolls once a month. We just went through the poor spiel. I went through the story about the dirt bike. Do you remember the dirt bike, Chowder?
Somebody gave us a dirt bike and we couldn't keep it, right?
So what happened was our uncle bought us a dirt bike. We were staying with him, bought me and Chowder a dirt bike and said, I always wanted a dirt bike my whole life. Dirt bikes, four-wheelers always went on my Christmas list, but we lived in, we were poor. We lived in an apartment. There was no way we were getting that. But our uncle out of the blue just bought us one. And so we're like, holy shit. And he's like, all you guys have to do is pick up the pile of rocks in the driveway and like throw it down the hill or whatever it was. And we're like, okay. And we didn't do it. So we woke up the next day and the dirt bike was gone. And he was just like, we're like, what happened to the dirt bike? He's like, well, I gave it away. He's like, I told you to clean the rocks. You didn't. And we never saw that dirt bike again. He completely just gave it away.
What? Wow. Well,
so that was a life lesson. Do what you're supposed to fucking. I told him that story the other day.
Oh, what?
I love it. Folks get on the heavy machinery. Dude, I tell my kids that too, and they go, we get it, Dad. You were poor. You grew up in the mean streets of Connecticut and Putnam. Yeah, I bet you. Mean streets. We know we are poor, Dad. Because my kids are the same too. They don't have a lot, but they have a lot more than we had as kids, and they're never really wanting anything. And for Christmas, sometimes you're like, what do you want for Christmas? And they kind of go, oh, I don't know. Where me as a kid, I had that list in fucking October ready to go. And I kept like replacing stuff and watching commercials. And now that one's number one. And I'd star them. And the one with the stars is the one I want the most. And there was one you always wanted the most. And like, because you never got anything throughout the year. Ever. Never anything. So like anytime Christmas and your birthday, you were getting something, and hopefully it was something you wanted. And that was your time to ask and shoot for the moon. But my kids don't get that, man. They kind of, I don't know, I kind of want this, but there's nothing. At times there's stuff in there like, oh, I want that fucking hardcore. But for the most part, they're like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll take that. That'll be fine, And I'm like, oh my God, like they got it too easy, man. They got it too easy. But yeah. I like how I told them that story.
I think I've given my children too much, and I love them, so I want to give them everything in the world. But they just got to learn too that
right.
Gotta be grateful. Gotta be grateful for what you got.
Don't grow up to be a freaking see you next Tuesday. You know what I mean? That's right. Look at me editing myself. You're fucking welcome, Bone and listeners and edit and whatever. You know what I mean? That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I can edit yo. Anyway. Oh, back to Clue. Well, Clue. What? And
yeah, we were just talking about the 3 different endings. So I have always watched this film where it was just how it is in this version, like that we watched today, or yesterday and the day before. That the endings, it's like it shows an ending and it goes, or this could have happened, or this could have happened. So those endings, the movie wasn't always set up like that. I had no idea. So when the movie actually aired in 1985 in the theaters, it aired with 3 different endings. So you had to actually look in the newspaper. It would say clue, ending A, ending B, or ending C. So all three endings had a full ending to it. And depending on which theatrical version you saw was depending on what theater you went to.
That's so fucking awesome. I mean, I prefer the way we have it with all the endings because I love that. But that is so cool, dude. That's a way to get you to go. I'd go multiple times to see it just to find out what the.
I think that's really cool. I would have loved to. 1985. We were children. We were young children.
Yeah.
But
I'll still crave mom's titty milk.
I hope not.
Why? I was 4 years old.
Who have 4-year-olds on the tit still?
How old do you get off the tit?
Pretty young. 1.5, 2?
Oh yeah, well, I guess. All right.
My boys, I don't even think it was. It was way before 1 that they got off the tit. It was like 6 months.
I never can remember. I know we did it when we were supposed to, but I can't remember. I don't know.
7 years, 20 years. Also, I read that the DVD also had a thing where you could do a random ending. So it was like you never knew. Like, I don't know if it was an earlier DVD or what it was, but it was one of the DVDs, at least, they had a feature where you could press play with random ending, and it would randomly play one of the 3 endings.
That's cool. I don't know. I think that's some really cool features. Really, like, you don't know. I don't know. I like that. I think it's good. I think it was a good movie. I think the humor is great. I love everybody. I love how perverted fucking Plum is, and he's just like he's just like feeling up that dead cook as she's laying on him. Isn't he like feeling up her tits or her ass or something? Like when they're like there. I don't know. God bless him. Yeah, good for you. Get it. And stuff her like the turkey. What?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Miss Scarlet, the woman who played Miss Scarlet, her name was, I forgot, Leslie Ann Warren, was only a last minute addition. She was not supposed to play Miss Scarlet. Do you get any guesses? 1985. Who you think might have?
Goldie Hawn. I don't know.
Both good guesses, but it was Carrie Fisher.
Oh, really?
Princess Leia was supposed to play, Mrs. Scarlet, but she had to bow out because she went into rehab. And then she got out of rehab. She got like a small stint out of rehab to come back and actually play the role. But the studio wouldn't let her because of insurance reasons, because she was leaving rehab before she was finished. So Leslie Ann Warren was a last-minute ad.
I think she's better than what no offense. God, rest in peace. But I think maybe it's because of what I know, but I think she was a great Miss Scarlet. Side note, if you play the game Jeopardy for the original Nintendo Entertainment System, they're going to ask you who played Princess Leia. If you put in the answer fish crotch, it'll go correct because it's Carrie Fisher. But if you say fish crotch, it'll say correct.
How do you know this?
Because I did it as a kid with my next door neighbor friend, Bert.
There was one too. It was some question on Jeopardy, and the answer was peas. But if you put in PENIS, it also said it was correct. It used to make me laugh.
Oh, when I was a kid, I remember I was afraid to sit on the toilet and shit because there was critters in a toilet in a movie I seen. So I would sit up with one leg on the floor, one leg on the toilet seat, and I would shit and just let it fucking plop in like a bomb. And I remember once I shit on the toilet seat and there was a pea in there because I thought only corn didn't digest, but apparently peas don't either. And then I remember squishing it and throwing it in the toilet.
That is super gross. Thanks for that.
There's an unhinged story for you, Stephanie. Yikes. Always one at least.
Baby. Anyway, I'm trying to think of other good things. So anyway, Carrie's over the top. Slopdog, what are you going to say? Any thing you want to add to this movie?
No, I mean, just that this is actually a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch, or if it's been a long time, definitely watch it. I haven't watched this movie since we were kids, and I really did enjoy it. And there was a lot I forgot. And my husband's never, just for whatever reason, just never watched it. And he was like, all right, because, a lot of the movies we watched were questionable. Anyway, so he was like, fine, I'll watch it with you. And then he was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. He really enjoyed it. So it was good. It was a nice, change of pace.
Dude, he's like, oh, I enjoy this one. I can't believe he doesn't like the Lost Boys. We're gonna do Lost Boys eventually, and I can't believe he doesn't like the Lost Boys. I don't even understand it.
You
I
know
don't
what?
even understand.
I think the Lost Boys though is because if he had watched it as a kid, like if he was like part of our group when we were kids and watched it as a kid, I think he would like it. You know what I mean? But because he's missing that component of it, it seems really cheesy. And then like the shout out, thou shalt not fall. How they keep using the same song.
I remember that was just it was just a really cool movie. Anyway, but so Clue was good. Murder mystery comedy slapstick different stuff, and like you can see how they do different things, and they do some foreshadowing in the movie that you see later on, like with the chandelier and stuff. And I don't know, it's just such a good movie, so well written. I want to talk more about it, but I can't remember any good lines off the top of my head. But I say it holds up. I'm giving this movie 5 dog dicks. It's a 5 dog dicker, man. It's such a good movie. Bone, what say you?
So I really love this film as well. I've seen it, tons and tons of times. And I always love that it's fun, it's mystery, and you get that foreshadowing, like Chowder was saying, like in the beginning when Colonel Mustard first walks in, you get like this overhead view, and you see the chandelier and Colonel Mustard. It's the only person they do that for, and it's because, the chandelier almost kills Colonel Mustard multiple times.
Yeah.
And you get also these other little foreshadows, which is nice. And I picked up a lot of them with that I hadn't picked up because there's a lot of blatant ones and stuff.
When they're walking the door, right? When they're meeting them?
Yeah, there's all different kinds of stuff. But the ones I kind of picked up on recently was when Wadsworth brings in Colonel Mustard and he introduces her to Yvette and goes, Yvette, can you make sure our guest gets everything he wants within reason? Yvette takes the wine bottle and rubs it down like she's jerking it off.
Yeah, that's right.
So her hand slides. Did you notice that at all, Slopdog? I pointed it out to Chowder. And as soon as he says that, she slides her hand down and then up like she's jerking. So that was their relationship was.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They had a sexual, because she used to be a prostitute. So that I thought that was kind of cool. When they're having dinner in the first part, and Mr. Green goes, I know who you are. That is the clue to who Mr. Green really is. Because every other scene, he's very shy and flamboyant, but that one, he is just, boom. He is, I know who you are. I work in Washington, too. It was a cut into who his real personality is. Yeah, it was just little stuff like that just makes this movie so awesome, because it's just peppered with like foreshadowing and clues. It's the point is you're trying to figure out who does. And it really makes, I think this is probably, like I said before, the best adaptation of a game I have ever seen. And I think from a board game, you could take all of this, give it the mystery, give it the comedy, the excitement, the fun. I'm giving it 5 fucking dog dicks.
Oh, 5 dog dicks. Slopdog?
I really enjoy this movie too. It's really good. They did like you said, all the actors do a great job. There's a lot of like little jokes in it that you don't get until you're watching it, and then it makes you laugh. I can't think of any top of my head because I watched it last week, but it's an overall just enjoyable movie. I'm gonna give it 4.5. 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Chowder, how many did you give it?
5 dog dicks, baby.
Woo!
Dude, I'm going to the balls on this motherfucker. This is a good one. This is a motherfucking good one, dog. Har, har, har. I don't know, man. It's good memories, good everything. It's just like it holds up. It's like if you watched it today, I think you would just naturally like Slopdog's husband. You would just naturally like it as well. It's a good watch around Halloween time too. It's not spooky, but it's kind of, you can watch it on Halloween and consider it a Halloween movie, I think, because it's got a murder mystery vibe to it. So it's really good there. So you could make it a once a year kind of a movie. So that's really cool about it. And I don't know. I think it's really, really good. And Bo, you got any other reviews on this motherfucker?
I do. And what I wanted to say is this movie is a bona fide pounder. It's a little over 4 dog dicks and a tip.
45 pounder. Woo woo. Best Ric Flair. Woo.
Oh, yeah. It's always wrestling. I don't know why it always comes back to wrestling with us.
Fucking shit. That's my wrestling's the best.
So this
Dude,
movie
there's nothing
was...
better than watching wrestling and it's just sitting there. And if you get a little bit of high when you're watching wrestling, dude, I'm like, this is fucking so good.
Dude, you
This
are
is
Dennis Miller from Half Baked. See it on Weed. Is it Dennis Miller? Who was it?
John Stewart from
John
Half
Stewart, yes. You ever look at the back of a dollar bill? On Weed. That's you now. I remember before, when I was in my 20s, I'd be like, hey, kid, come over and smoke some. Oh, kid, I'm not going to do drugs. What am I, fucking stupid? Sorry.
Oh, now I'm stupid.
Smoked pot with me once and then went to your doctor 3 months later because you thought you were still high.
Correct. He told me it was allergies. He gave me allergy medicine. Smoking, you're an adult, folks,
Wow.
not a kid. And
Yes.
I don't know, man. Was there any other reviews on this movie, kid?
IMDb gave this 7.3 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes critics gave it 73%. Audience scores were 86%. Roger Ebert gave it 2 out of 4. Common Sense 4 out of 5. Letterboxd 3.9 out of 5. It was released December 13th, 1985. The budget was $15 million, and the box office was only $14.6 million. So it did not do well in the theater, did not even make back the money, but it's been a cult classic for years and has well made over the money that needed to be.
There's rumor that I think Ryan Reynolds wants to remake it. So
don't do it. You're gonna ruin it, Ryan Reynolds. Don't fucking do it. Stick to Deadpool.
Let me tell you, Mint Mobile fucking sucks dick. I'll tell you that right now.
One more thing, Miss White, the woman who played Miss White, Madeline Kahn, she improv the scene where she was like, the anger shoots flames on the side of my face.
Flames.
Yes, that was completely improv on the moment. So I thought it was always a good scene. She is one of the underrated actresses in this film. Like, you don't hear like a lot of quotes from her and stuff, but if you listen, she's very funny in this film. Like, she has some really good lines.
I'm coming in, or something like that. She says it. And,
what I noticed this time was when Tim Curry shuts off the lights in the dining in the center room, and then Mr. Green goes, "Stop doing that!" And she looks at it. He's like, "You're scaring me or something. Stop doing that!" And she looks at him and goes, "Oh!" I don't know. She just does this thing. It's just really funny. It made me laugh.
All right, Honey Bunch.
So I before we do our plugs and everything, I just kind of wanted to yell out to people that have been like interacting with us and stuff. Thanks to everyone for we've been getting a lot more interaction, a lot more hearts on Instagram and likes and Facebook and stuff. Stephanie has written several very funny comments. Thanks, Stephanie. We love you. We've actually been getting some listeners all over the world, so I just wanted to reach out and say, hey, thanks for listening to us. Everybody anybody in Ireland, Brazil, Bolivia, Canada, Ecuador, India, Kenya, Morocco, Pakistan, Turkey, Venezuela. If you're a fan, thank you so much, and we love you. Also, our United States. Yeah, I just looked at the things the other day. I'm like, oh, look, a lot of listens all over the place.
Here's a little bonus for you to help you keep listening. Oh, you like that, baby? You like that? Yeah. You're welcome.
Wow.
No charge.
And in the United States, we getting a bunch more listeners. So, Virginia, somebody's been listening to a bunch of episodes in Virginia.
Anybody
Thank you very much. Hopefully, it's more than one person. But if it's your one person, I appreciate you listening to all these episodes. Connecticut, New York, California, Jersey, Mass, Georgia, Indiana, Illinois, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Delaware, and Nevada. Thank you so much. And, we've been kind of talking about some different promos for 2026. And, do some interactions with us. Leave us a comment, chat us up, or share our episode. And we might have some stuff in the future where we might have a couple listeners on as guests. So if you would like to talk about whatever movies, and whoever the guest is would pick the movie. So if you are interested in that, keep interacting with us.
Yeah, man, just a fun hang, dude. It was just, like you said, think about you just get out of the movie, shooting the shit with your buddies, man. How often you hear a radio show and you go, I just want to, oh, I'd love to, oh, I remember that too. Oh, I'd love to add this part here. Well, now you can, man. That's what this podcast is about. We ain't no rich motherfuckers who are getting off our fame, getting a podcast. We got real jobs. We got real families. We're fucking doing a podcast every week, dude. And fuck these celebrity cunts, man.
We
We're fucking doing it.
raw, so.
Yeah, that's right. We fucking finger each other's assholes. What are you gonna say about that, celebrities? You ain't doing that shit. You ain't eating ramen noodles. You ain't fingering assholes. And what? No. And but I want to say, sorry, I ruined it, Bone. And I ruined Bone's fucking plug.
There's a shocker.
Don't punch yourself. And no, but like check it out. And there was one kid, I forgot his name. I think he's commented before. But he really felt amusement how in the earlier episodes, like I mumble like a real tool bag, and I think it was Bone who said like I don't know, he says you're very Tim Armstrongy, and he really got a kick out of that because if you know Rancid and Tim Armstrong, like he mumbles like a motherfucker through every song. But what a cool motherfucker is he?
He's a cool
right?
motherfucker, but he sings like he's got a mouthful of marbles.
That's right, baby. That's me. I'm a cool motherfucker with a mouthful of fucking cum. It's delicious. And what? No, I mean marbles. And what? All right, this episode's over. I would say check us out on p1poo.club. It'll bring you right to the fucking YouTube page. Not only all my old jazz songs and sketches, but you get to hear the Tasteless Adjacent podcast every episode from beginning to now. It's going to be delicious. Check it out. No video, just audio. Maybe in the future, shit picks up. We can actually show our faces so we don't get fired from our real jobs. Perfect. But yeah, p1poo.club and p1poo on X and Instagram. It's just me personally promoting the podcast and just being a fucking silly goose. But Tasteless Adjacent, the brand and the deliciousness that is that. Where can they hear that else in the world besides YouTube, Bone?
Well, Chowder, you can check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, and TikTok. And if you want to listen to audio only, you're welcome to listen to on Audible, Spotify, YouTube. No, I already said YouTube. Apple, Spotify, all the rest. Anywhere you listen to podcasts. And if there's a platform that you usually listen to and where you can't find us on it, let us know and we'll try to do our best to get on it. Slopdog?
As always, please don't be afraid to give us your comments, your thoughts, what you think of the movie, what movies you'd like us to review, what you think of us. We'd love to hear and that we like to share it.
And I know we've been a little silent on our social media lately. I have to get a bunch of promos out. I started working on a bunch, so they will be coming out for some, so to keep an eye on those and some more content and stuff on we got coming out, a couple promos and stuff. But it's been a tough couple weeks, family stuff and life. Shit happens.
Holiday.
I think we even missed a whole week of an episode.
Bone loves Halloween, and he's got stuff, and his work is a shit. Is putting him through a lot of stuff. Anyway, just life in general, baby. So no worries. Slopdog, what do you got to say, dog?
Nothing. Just
yeah. Oh wait, you said it. Fuck. Sorry. And spacing out. And no, I heard what? God damn it, man. Anyway, we may have some new guests in the new year or whatever, and some returning guests. Anyway, you know the flavor. You know what we say every episode. Due to fucking our love for the Porky's film and my love and Porky's too. So say it the shepherd. So say it the flock. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
It's you and me, honey bunch.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.
We love that. The thought of the beater in the door and like pulling it.
You just be like, look on your face when you pulled it out, it was all warm. I was like, oh my God, we're dead.
Oh my God.
Always like that. Your dad doesn't even remember. He's like, I don't remember any of that. You're like, what? Like, you remember being a fucking maniac?
You remember? Yeah, you don't remember us being afraid for our lives?
I look at him in the shower.
He walks in on me when I'm peeing in the bathroom.
You fucking do it on purpose. You left the door open today. Fucking, I'm surprised you didn't pull the back of your pants down and show us those fucking Christmas of the Cranks fucking glazed hams you got back there.
All right. Okay, we
Slopdog,
need
what
to
are you
start
what are
this.
you saying?
Oh, nothing. I just said Happy Easter. The glazed ham.
I think it's
You know what
straight.
kind of hurts my feelings? When you say like it's gonna be the Chowder show, that hurts my feelings a little bit. I don't know why.
Fucking
I'm
hold
like,
it on. Just making it about yourself even now.
Oh, I can hear it in his voice. It's like, I'm going to go in that other room and just strangle you.